Brother's Big Mouth. And who says tramps can't be sexy? It's the Big Mouth audience! First up, Dave prepares for work after Big Brother. And does John James think he and Josie will actually stay together when they leave the house?
No fucking way. Not even a chance.
Oh, my gosh, it's been carnage tonight. 4 housemates took the BB bullet just 4 days away from the final. Big characters, too. And the first one is here now. You can stick your Scotch bonnets up your jumper. This man will make your bum go boom, boom, boom. Give it up for Red Hot Chili Sam Pepper! Gemma, yes. What would you like to ask Sam?
I think if I was in a house with you, I think I might have committed murder. But yeah, I think you're one of the most entertaining housemates there's ever.
Definitely.
But my question for you is, when you came into the house, you picked a little bit on Josie, and then you picked on Corin in this recent week. Did you go in there knowing what you knew before from previous? They were the kind of 2 favourites, and you thought you wanted to try and break them. Was that your game, or...?
I didn't even know Corin was a favourite. No, basically, I'd watched, like, a couple of episodes before, but, like, I'd done... Obviously, you do a little bit of forum searching if you think you're going in, so I did a bit of that, and I see, like, conversations between them saying, oh, I hope Sam don't go in, and, like, John James was going to walk, and they're all saying, don't walk John James, because Sam will come in, and I was like, oh, right. So, yeah, so Josie was, like, starting this all off. So when I went in, I saw Josie, and, like, the first thing I said to her was, like, you're such a bitch, Josie. Yeah, because, like, we were in lockdown together as well, which is, like, the stage before. We spent 4 days together, so I thought she'd be definitely the, like, one who would get me in, so... But, yeah, so... That's why I had...
you were upset that she hadn't voted you in the first place?
Yeah, I was bitter.
But she won you over in the end.
I don't care. Yeah, but yeah. I like her now, and she's really nice.
And you were a bit horrible jibing about her weight, weren't you? Do you not think?
Yeah.
That's slightly unnecessary, wasn't it?
That was a bit too much, and I didn't realise that I was upsetting her so much until John James mentioned it, and then I...
Everyone makes mistakes, man. You know what I mean?
I'll
Yo, what I want to know is, when you went into your house, what was your main objective when you went in here? What did you think? What did you want to do? Like, what was your goal? What did you want to do?
Well, like, it was, as I called it, the House of Love. And I was like, fuck the House of Love. I just wanted to, like, make it fun, like, you know, cause a bit of trouble. And I wanted to, like... my main objective when I went in there was to find out what was going on with John James and Josie.
Oh, really? Exactly.
So, like, I went in there
and appreciated that. Your grilling was brilliant because it was, like you said, Britain's business.
We wouldn't even know.
All the questions that we wanted to ask as the public, he asked for us.
Who wants to ask Sam Pepper a question?
2 things. Nice tasting glasses, and then also, what do you reckon, like, made you and John James bond together?
Because, like, our personalities are really alike. We do...
We've got someone who's a bit upset about your weight joints to Josie.
You're a horrible person.
Yeah, thank you.
Everyone makes mistakes, darling. Everyone makes mistakes.
Hate's a strong word.
But me and Josie...
He said sorry. He said sorry. He said sorry.
But if someone's got to be allowed to apologise.
I need to just answer her question, and then I'll talk to you.
Answer the question.
What made you pick on Joe?
Wait.
One at a time.
Let him answer that question.
It was, why am I friends with John James? Yeah, well, basically, our personalities are, like, really alike, and we like winding things up and we'll speak how we feel. So I think that's why we've gotten so well, and we just, like, sometimes we can both be quite immature, so that's why I've got on with him.
And listen, before we go to Catherine, I just want to show you 3 Sam Pepper looky-likeys with the glasses.
I thought they were a Josie group.
No, they got them for you. So listen, Catherine, what are people saying at home about Sam?
Well, I'm also quite sensualized by Sam's look. I don't doubt he can handle the junk in my trunk, but the people at home love him too. Love, all in caps. Him. Even though I'm a guy, I still think he's the best housemate in BB history, innit?
Brilliant. There you go.
Definitely.
Even you're getting man love as well. So come on, any other questions?
Did you like Marmite? Either love you or hate you. Maybe if people voted to win.
You would have.
I reckon had people vote to win, you could have won it.
Yeah,
but obviously people trying to get rid of you.
If we'd have had a vote to say
it's truthful.
Hi, Sam. Obviously, with you going
You
in
can put your
later-
hand down now.
I was about to say that as well.
That was like being at school. Carry on.
With you going in later, Sam, obviously you were never going to be in as long as the other housemates. Did you feel that you had to kind of exaggerate your, like, jokerness to kind of make up for that and exaggerate any of your original personality?
Well... yeah, basically, I was just exactly the same as I would be, and, like, it's really... When you're in there, it's really hard, because this whole House of Love thing proper comes down on you, and they all do that thing. Sam, just, like, get on with everyone. If you don't like them, just, like, pretend to like them. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Yeah. So I just, like, the more they did that, the more I was just like, no, I'm not doing it.
I've got to go to this. So listen, Sam Pepper, we know that you have two loves, and that is getting everyone really riled and graffiti. So, over here is a beautiful picture for you to deface. So you can just grab your ink down there on the floor and you get going, and then I'll come back and see you in a minute.
Yeah, okay,
all right, I'm going to leave the artist over there working away. Anyway, moving on now. The last series of Big Brother has attracted a few new high-profile fans, and I'm not talking about the usual celebs like Professor Stephen Hawking or Chris Akabusi. No, we've now got an Oscar-winning Hollywood director hooked. And boy, has he got some big ideas.
After my most recent movie, Avatar, incredible success, I was left with a filmmaker's worst nightmare. What do I do next? Then I was sent a tape from a UK producer from Big Brother. 11 people sitting around on a couch, incredible drama. And I said, look at this. We've got the energy in this house. It's just like what we see in Pandora. And I said, this is it. This is my next project. Cut. Okay, guys, your motivation, you're in paradise. It's a brave new world with endless possibilities. Okay, look, over there, there's a beast speaking in strange alien tongues. Okay, we got it? Good.
Yeah, James has been working us really hard, you know, so we've been going out quite a lot. I just want to get it right for him.
Cut! Your acting is so bad, it's making me cringe. Get it from the heart, some feeling. Stab at it. Yell at it. There's an 8-legged creature there. It's going to kill you. Get some heart. Okay, try it again.
150% is not enough for James. If we're not giving at least 200%, we're out.
Through the magic of cutting-edge filmmaking techniques, we've been able to reimagine the pivotal moments of the housemates as if it took place in an alien world. Incredible.
Fuck off, shabby little rain-cloud of doom. Fuck off, shabby little rain-cloud of doom.
Cut! That's it. That's the money shot. I smell an Oscar. That's in the movie. It was pure cinematic magic, the highlight of my career. This is going to be just incredible.
Big Brother Tar, in cinemas fall 2010.
He's only been out a couple of hours and he's already bagged himself a big cash deal as the new face of DFS. It's Big Daddy Steve! So what do you want to ask Steve?
Yo, first of all, I just want to say, isn't this guy a legend, man?
Legend!
Definitely. And also I wanted to know, like, in the house, like, you know, like, who did you, like, most warm to? Who was, like, the person you thought you was kind of, like, most close to?
Probably Dave.
Dave, yeah?
Yeah,
What made you think that?
Well, Dave and Corin, obviously.
Oh, yeah, Corin's pretty cool.
Yeah. Obviously Dave, because he's a family man just like me.
Okay.
And he's into the glory. And he put plenty of glory on me. And, yeah, other than that, Dave, the family man, is the guy, yeah.
Anyway, you're a legend anyway, man.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Stephen. Well, Gemma, what would you like to say?
The cheer that you got when they came out the house actually brought tears to my eyes. It was so emotional. It was a standing ovation from everybody, and that... well, I've never seen that before. But my question to you is, I know Dave is your friend, and I don't know if you're aware, but about 3 weeks ago he nominated you just once.
Yeah, I know.
And I wondered if you thought that... I know there's a lot of fakeness in the house. Did you think that that was part of a game plan because maybe he thought like his friends were kind of dwindling, you know what I mean, and he had to get in with the...
probably just
the stronger group or
something. Probably just had to make some up to make the nomination. So
you're not offended by it?
No, I don't give a much. No.
Good. Like it.
I suppose, you know, Big Brother is so pushy. So pushy for a reason that you're going to say something mean about almost every single one of your housemates at some point because you have to. Catherine, what about the people at home? What are they saying?
They love Steve.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Steve. Your sexy tattoos.
Thanks.
Really on. OK, now listen, Steve, we saw your best bits in the main show.
Yeah, cool.
Or did we? Here on Big Mouth, we can play the stuff that's too hot for the loser Channel 4 main show. I need 4 till I die. And this is why.
From the makers of Spring Break Sluts Gone Wild comes Steve Gill, Too Hot for TV. Steve Gill, you're freaking awesome! Goes wild!
From the audience, I know that you'd like to ask a question.
Please, yeah, thanks, Davina. Steve, I think you've done a fantastic thing. You've gone in there, you've worn the shorts, you've worn the tight tops, you know, you've shown everything. I think that's fantastic you've done that. You've got all this publicity. What are you going to do off the back of this now you're coming out?
I don't know, probably go home and be a dad and back to being what I was before.
But do you...
That's great, yeah. I know you want to do that, I understand that.
It further?
The kids mean a lot to you. And I had to talk to someone earlier about why you've got the black false eye in, because the kids like it. I was defending that. But are you going to do something about people with disabilities, people from the ex-forces? Are you going to try and bring that to the forefront?
I've been doing that for years, but I think this was an ideal opportunity to bring that to the forefront of people who watch Big Brother.
That's fantastic.
You've got a question?
I mean, Steve, obviously we all think you're a great guy. Obviously the reason you're here is because most people thought you didn't do very much in the house. Do you think that's unfair?
No, I think I've gone as far as I thought I might. Look, I could have gone halfway. There's half of me. I expected to get halfway and I got all the way, so...
Yay! So, look, Sam, let's go back to Sam, because Sam's been doodling over here like Banksy. Well, I think that's a bit of a technical term. But shall we see how he's doing over here? Oh, right, so tell me, what are you doing down here?
All right, wow.
Oh, look, she's turned into...
Yeah, like, this was obviously influenced by the one and only John James. This is not what you think, it's actually a thumb. I did have to
label it. No, I'm glad you did, because I would have immediately gone to filth, so thank you.
Because obviously my grandparents are watching.
Yeah.
And, so this is a thumb in her mouth.
Yeah. The missing tooth, that's a bit cruel.
I had to be a bit mean. I had to be a bit mean. This is Guy Liner.
Yes.
She obviously wants to be a lot like John James in that aspect. They share the same makeup. There's a secret fact. He snuck things like makeup remover on the shopping list by getting Josie to get it for...
Brilliant, clever.
He has, like, 3 bags full of makeup and face products that he does morning, night. 3 whole bags.
Oh, we've got to talk about that later.
This says I love Sammy. It's like she loves...
Is that ironic?
Yeah. No. And this is this is her catchphrase, I think.
Yeah, what it is and it is what it isn't. Yeah. Brilliant. Sammy, big round of applause for Sammy, please. Congrats. OK, time for a quick break. Stay right here. Because when we come back, Corinne and John James will be stepping out to their big mouth medicines, what I'm trying to say. Woo!